My lovely Sagittarius, hello and welcome to your April 2024 tarot forecast. I'm Ms. Eden and I'm really happy that you're here. Thanks for joining me, Sag. This is going to be a reading for Sag or Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you do not know your moon sign or rising sign, there are plenty of free resources through apps, or you can Google search birth sign, free birth chart calculator. And there's plenty of online free resources if you want to check a couple of resources just to make sure that you're getting the correct information. Shouldn't be too hard to find lots of places to get that info. So remember, beautiful Sagittarius, whenever you come across this message, know that it was the right time for you to see it. And take whatever aligns with you here and then leave the rest for someone else. So again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for your likes, your comments, your shares, and most of all your subscriptions, of course, because it really does help this new channel grow. So thank you so much. And again, all the comments that I've been receiving have been really thoughtful, really from the heart. So coming right back at you tenfold. Thank you so much, everyone. Sagittarius, let's get into your reading for April. We're in the midst, my Sag family, of eclipse season with our solar eclipse happening on Monday. Now that's going to be tomorrow at the time of this video's filming. The solar eclipse in Aries, which is a fellow fire sign for my Sagittarius fiery brothers and sisters out there. We also are in the midst right now of Mercury retrograde, Sagittarius. So right now is a bit of a slowdown period, but I put a little asterisk on that because eclipse season, there can be a lot of fast-moving changes in the world around us. And so when I say slow down, I mean it's very important that we as individuals take a moment to slow it down and really absorb all these things that are happening with this very kinetic kind of energy we're having right now. So here's my Sagittarius right now, Queen of Swords. She has been popping up, I think, in almost every reading. Queen of Swords. So she is a queen that is not really overtaken by her emotions. She's not going to let her emotions or overly emotionalness guide her decision making. She is very, very astute, very concise, willing to get to the bottom of a matter and find the truth out. This queen is not afraid to have the conversation. What I like about this card that I've heard described as, and it really stuck and resonated with me, so I put it in my little Queen of Swords tool belt, my little thesaurus or dictionary for my cards, up here, is this queen, the sword is not the threat with this queen. Many decks, she's sitting on a throne and her hand is outstretched, begging for you to come and speak with her. And her hand is the threat. Her mental prowess is the threat, quote unquote, is the powerful thing there, because swords govern our mental state, our intellect, what's going on up in the mind, but also our communication. So there's my Sagittarius right there as we enter April. Yeah, you're not interested in much of the BS because the energy that's affecting my Sagittarius right now is some sneaky energy. There's some sneakiness. This can be a card also of theft, but kind of having to operate in not the most wholesome of ways. It is oftentimes seen as negative if we were on the receiving end of this kind of behavior, if someone steals from us, if someone is trying to manipulate and take from us, because again, this is swords energy. So how we use our mind, how we use our words is something that kind of energy is crossing and affecting my Sagittarius this month. This could have to be you, Sagittarius. Sometimes we have to act a little bit sneaky. Sometimes we can't always, in this day and age, many of us have learned that if we play by the rules, the system is really just still rigged against us. So we got to play the game a little bit in order to get to where we need to go sometimes and reach those goals. So that might be some of the energy for some of my Sagittarius, is not necessarily someone else or another entity, like energy doing this, affecting you, like outside of yourself. This might be more so Sagittarius needing to be a little sneaky themselves, like cut and dry, not really like emotions not tied into it. You're doing what you got to do because you know you got to do it, right? If you tie an emotion right now, it's just going to hold you back. Yeah, because at the root, and here, interesting, right? This duality between 10 of Cups. At the root for my Sagittarius this month, we have this duality between mind, intellect, our communication, and yet Cups is all about emotion, our feelings. 10 of Cups is like one of the happiest cards. It's like you've reached your end, you've reached your rainbow. You have reached your happy ending. But again, like everything in life, it's kind of like we've gotten everything we've wanted, basically, everything for our emotional fulfillment. So I want to be clear, like, yeah, it might be that things that bring us emotional fulfillment are physical, tangible things, but this is not the 10 of Pentacles. This is not about resources and money and things like that. Like, this is about that which brings my Sagittarius emotional fulfillment, which is very deep and powerful. I would say even more so than like a, physical resource kind of, that kind of fulfillment. I mean, yeah, that can be powerful too, but wow, emotional fulfillment, especially in this crazy day and age that we live in, like to have that big heart feeling, it's a blessing, right? So that's at your root this month. Your relief, that's where our focus is for many of our Sagittarius. And yeah, and of the recent past, so this is something that might have already happened. We have the World card that's reversed. A note with me in reversals, y'all, is I will always share the reversed meaning and take, I should not say always, okay? I go with what the vibe is. This reading, I am going to share with you the reversed meaning, but there are times when I'm vibing like just we're not doing reversals today or what have you. So with that said, I will always, when I feel guided to read the reversal, I'll share the reversal meaning, but it does not detract from the overall meaning and theme of the card itself. Okay, so I'm always going to give you both. I'm always going to give you the complete meaning, but noting the reversal. So yeah, the world is all about new beginnings, but this is new beginnings that have come from Sagittarius, you doing the work. This is the final card in our major arcana. So this means that Sagittarius has had to do the work and the journey from the Fool all the way up, which is card 0, to card 21, the World. Now, there are many different things that happen in between the Fool on this new journey, our other card that's about new journeys, new beginnings, and about the World. This is Sagittarius bringing the wisdom and knowledge and experience that they've been through and all those other steps with them into this new reality that you're creating. Sagittarius, this is powerful because on this card many times it'll be shown a type of magician. So again, we have the Magician card, which is card 1, comes right after the Fool. And then the World sometimes will be shown within this kind of circle, which is kind of an infinity. There's oftentimes representations of the infinity sign tied into the circle. But within this oval, there is a figure shown that has 2 wands, not just one. So again, like becoming like the true master to where you are floating, like you are connected and have learned not just from on the physical, but like how to connect mind, body, and spirit. Again, I think that's probably the second time I've said that, but it's coming up reversed for y'all. So I'm feeling like you've hit a delay in that you've felt the new beginning coming. You've set yourself up. You are setting yourself up for that in a very practical kind of smart way. Queen of Swords, right? You're not taking no BS from anyone else. Even though maybe some shifty activity is going on around you, it's not going, like you're going to be able to handle that. I don't want to say it's not going to affect you. It might, it definitely might, but you are going to be able to handle it, Sagittarius. It's just thrown a delay. There's a delay in this new beginning right now that this is again in the past for you. So something that has already happened, this delay has already happened. Remember, it's happened for a reason. We're in retrograde, Mercury retrograde season, and the eclipse is happening tomorrow. Like, just let that energy play out. Mercury goes direct on the 25th of April. So you might see that delay finally lift and the wheels start turning after that time, okay, for this new beginning for many of my Sagittarius. Yeah, what's crowning your reading, beautiful Sagittarius? Seven of Cups, emotional choices. Remember, that's at your root. You want this, or you are here and you want to know how to maintain this. All right, so the choices that you make emotionally, what choices are our heart of hearts leading us to take? Are we going to make choices that will fill our cups with fame, with fortune, with power, with knowledge, with personality, with spirit, with community? You know, like, there's so many different cups, so many different choices. So yeah, again, we're in this season, you're like, you've got this end goal image of what? 10 of Cups. You've had this delay. You know you need to make some choices that are going to help move things along again. And again, it's a pausing period. You need to learn some more stuff, have some more time to think it out before you make the choice. I know we're all eager to like get things going, go now. Like, I want to do it now. But here we go. Here's your getting it done is coming up in the future. So again, it's coming. Chariot. Beautiful Sagittarius. Wow. Chariot is, again, another card of the major arcana. So this is like the universe, the divine universal energy, spirit, if you will, the positive light energies out there. You'll hear me call it, but the angels, the archangels, the ancestors, you know, your spirit guides, the ascended masters, like all of that. They're helping and guiding you. The chariot is about very directed, guided energy. When it's upside down, it's like it's very fast moving, the chariot. Very fast moving energy that's coming from my Sagittarius. When it's upside down, which it's not for y'all, but it can be like very misguided or like not harnessed. That energy can't, isn't being channeled the right way. But look at this, coming up for the future in April for my Sagittarius, you got the chariot energy. So don't trust. Sorry, let me back it up. I said don't, and then I changed thought. Trust, Sagittarius, that get up and go that you want to get this card flipped right side up and get it moving, because it will. It's just a delay. It's not like it's at reverse because it's not happening. Like, it's a delay. Okay. And you're going to be like, not just moving towards it, but you're going to be moving towards it at lightning speed. And hopefully that's because you're going more with like letting your heart and intuition kind of paired together. I mean, it almost seems like, let me back it up. For my Sagittarius, you're doing more, it's like a beautiful blend of mind, heart, and intuition. Because again, you had so many swords at the beginning, showing that kind of intellect, that concise way of thinking, and then paired with a lot of this big cups emotion energy. And then we have all these major arcana cards as well. So we have so many influences from spirit and from like trust your intuition. So yeah, you are Sagittarius. You are going to, many of you will just trust in the process and let it guide you. And man, is it going to guide many of y'all fast into this new world. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, because here you are right now, King of Swords, reversed. So now we have the King and the Queen of Swords out on the deck for my Sagittarius. This is someone who is in like very, very intelligent kind of energy. A lot of the times the court cards can stand for actual individuals as well. I would just like to disclaimer that. So this could be like an actual masculine energy kind of figure in some of my Sagittarius lives, however that resonates for you. But yes, this figure and this energy of the King of Swords is completely in control and has mastered the mind. They have mastered their words. They're very diplomatic. They're very thoughtful. Like, it's not cruel, you know, like they're very thoughtful. It's kind of like the justice card, you know, where like they want to hear the truth. They're only interested in the truth, but you know, their end goal is not to like harm anyone. It's like really for truth and balance and knowledge to come out. But this is reversed for y'all right now. So again, like there's something about some of my Sag right now are, it's the mind. Again, we have this King and Queen of Swords. Interesting. So like the intellect for my Sag is maybe it's being challenged at this moment of in time. This is like the card of like right now for Sag, whenever like right meow. Yeah, this king, when he is reversed, he is not the master of his mind. And he might use his knowledge and wisdom for negative means, and that can be against himself or others. But he's not a very nice person, very detached from emotion. Both sides are, but this is like more in a cruel way. How other people are seeing my Sag. Yeah, you are emotionally leaving a situation. 8 of Cups. Absolutely. Like you recognize whatever is not vibing. I'm kind of going back to this 5 of Swords again. You know, like whatever sneakiness, whatever kind of theft or taking or manipulation is happening, like you're done with that energy. You are trying to get, you're sailing away back to your 10 of Cups. You're sailing into your new world. And again, using that mind, body, and spirit, that intuition, all paired together, Sagittarius, to help inform the decisions about what choices you're going to make and where your journey is going to go. Yeah, hopes and fears for my Sag, reversed 3 of Cups. So my Sag, yeah, you definitely like emotion and big heart energy. This is about very close, trusted community for my Sag, the 3 of Cups. It is like your closest of close friends, your BFFs, your coven, if you will. All right. This is also like a very celebratory and happy card, but when it's in reverse, it can almost be like excess or like one too many people at the party. The wrong kind of people. So my Sag are a little bit wary right now as they're leaving an emotional situation about who they're going to attach to in this new world emotionally. The hope and fear is that they might fall into some close emotional attachments that really actually aren't serving them. Because when this card is upright, this is like your closest of close. And that worry, that concern, when it's turned upside down, it's like we don't always have the best people around us. And this would be like the people closest to us are not having our best intentions at heart. Maybe they're selfish. Maybe they're just like wiling out, you know, like doing things that aren't good for you to be doing anymore. Yeah. They're not leading with the best of intention and from their heart. So that's in the hopes and fears for my Sagittarius this month. Yeah, because we have, again, this is coming up today, the reverse 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're worried about this not getting back to this. This is your wish fulfillment card. Being confident that like all your emotional cups are filled. You don't even need to look behind you to see that they're there. You're confident and stable and secure enough emotionally to know that that is there for you. And you have so much that you're willing to share. It's like you're worried, Sag, this month that you're not going to get that. And here's 2 more cards to confirm that fell out. We have a reversed devil called Pan in this deck. I like that. And a reversed 9 of Swords. The anxiety card. So yeah, Sag, it's almost like you know better, than to like let your mind go down these worrisome paths of this kind of energy, like, because you, Queen of Swords, like, you already know what's up. You already know what's up in your intuition and your mind and your heart, you know. So why are we having these worries that you're not going to align yourself the right way, or find the people that are right for you, or find the path that is right for you, the community that is right for you? And when I say right, I mean, you know, like, that will help lift you up, not drag you down, Sag. You're worried that they're going to be like completely, again, this reversed pan or devil is, I think, definitely connecting with this reverse Three of Cups. Like, you're worried about the community actually taking you down quite the wrong path, the path that's going to put you back in chains. And I mean that like figuratively. It's the devil card is about chaining ourselves up. Like, we keep the chains on ourselves, right? With addictions and behaviors and all sorts of other countless other things. But again, both of these are in reverse. And then we have like that Nine of Swords. So yeah, you're just like so worried that you're not going to be getting this emotional fulfillment, this emotional wish card. But it's, again, these are both reversed. So it's like, that's not the case. Like, yeah, like that's a possibility. It's like you prepare for the worst so that whatever happens in reality is always going to be a step up from the worst. It's never going to be that bad because you've already prepared for it. It's like that's what you're doing in your head. But right now during eclipse season, my loves, it's really important that you remember that the energy that you're thinking about here, and in your intuition here, be very mindful that your energy is very strong. And as we are manifesting a lot during this eclipse season, a lot is going on, you don't want to be putting out these negative, anxious, worrisome thoughts, especially when you know better in your heart of hearts that that's not what's coming for you, and that you will be able to have the knowledge and wherewithal and experience both mentally, emotionally, to navigate all of those situations and relationships, you know, these new beginnings for you. All right, my loves, let's do a quick Ascended Master pull for my Sagittarius this month for April. What Ascended Master or Masters will be the best and most helpful for my Sag to work with this month as we're going through eclipse season, and help them get out of their heads a little bit, because they know, like, they have so much good happening, so much good, but it's like they doubt that it's going to stay, that they can get it. It's been coming up a lot. Lou, persistence. Give you a second to look at that. Yeah, Sag, don't give up. And this isn't like be persistent with your, don't be persistent with like the anxiety stuff. Be persistent with the knowledge and the wisdom that you already have. You have all the knowledge you need. You're just kind of in a waiting zone until that, you know, that chariot can kick into gear and flip that world card upside down for my beautiful Sag. So let's hear from the animal spirit guides. What messages do they have for Sagittarius this month? And what animal spirit guide would be good for my Sagittarius to work with? Ooh, cheetah. Sagittarius, get clear on your intention. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals. Yeah. Chariot energy. Absolutely. Remember, that's coming for you. So when that chariot energy hits for my Sagittarius, call on Cheetah to help you handle that energy. It'll be right there with you. Because remember, your chariot is being guided by spirit. Like, that's the amazing thing, right? Like, it's almost mini decks, like there's no reins. You're just trusting the process that spirit is guiding you. So Cheetah will be right there with you, my beautiful Sag. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being with me. And again, if you liked what you saw, I would love if you subscribed, liked, shared the video, and I definitely want to hear your thoughts, Sagittarius, if any of this resonated with you and how this is going. So be sure, if you want to even check back like mid-end of the month, and see like, okay, now the month has happened, you know, see how the reading went. Yeah, I would love to hear some feedback. So sending you much love this eclipse season and for April.